Hey guys, UWG Nick here, and welcome back to. I almost said Code Vein. I'm at Greedfall. Welcome back to Greedfall. It's been about 2 days for you and 30 seconds for me, so let's follow this crazy lady into her little cave. Are we got? Do I need to talk to you or something? No, it's just a go. It's a go. I thought they'd be monsters. Where are all the that looks like a troll with titties. Or am I just very, very tired right now? I'm not sure. Ooh, one of these things again.
The paint of this fresco is still fresh. It must have been painted recently. It's of a
Nah,
crowned
bro.
man.
Thousands of years old.
It looks as if he's walking through the skies towards the volcano. A face has been painted on the volcano.
The spirit of the mountain. My heart did not betray me. Vinbar has readied himself to join Enon Milfrichtemen.
Was that why you came in here? To confirm that supposition?
To understand, yes. As the years passed, my Minundanem grew more and more distant to me. I thought at first it was due to his status and the invasion of the Renaigse. But now I see that he was hearing the call of Enon Milfrichtemen. He had no choice but to answer it. Oh, Vinbar, why did you not share this with me?
Why are you looking at me saying that? Also, that doesn't sound like getting called. That sounds like getting ordered. Hey, that dude has long arms, by the way. Yeah, okay. Do we continue or something? Should we go deeper or should we leave? Hurry up, buddy. Lots of paths? No, just one. Oh, it's one of these caves where we really ride his ass again. Bugger. How did you get there that fast?
These paintings are older. This looks like it represents a man who transforms himself into some kind of enormous bird.
He is a Denegad, becoming a Nadaig Meneman.
We haven't fought those
was
yet.
Also bound to the mountain. It is no doubt the path he has chosen to follow.
If I understand correctly, the Donegada metamorph differently according to the place they are bound.
Yes. The Sinolmenawi bind them to a specific place, and in return they become the Guardians. But how could a Guardian of the plains resemble a Guardian of the mountains?
Do you believe that Vinbar is readying himself to undergo this transformation? I thought it was a very slow process.
Ooh, what's happening to your skin
For
there?
some, it takes years. At least this is what is said. For others, it might take place the very moment where the Donegad surrenders to Enol Milfrichtemen. I hope only to have the time to bid him farewell.
Okay. Seed of the Mountain Gate. This seed must be used to open a passage to a native sacred place you found in the Kuis cave. Alchemical preparation of elemental damage. Sets an alchemical preparation of elemental damage which explodes when an enemy comes close, dealing elemental damage to all enemies within its range. Well, that's
how well hidden this seed was. It must open an important passage. All we have to do is find out which.
yeah. Well, that's easy. Okay, another painting. This painting.
This mural is also ancient. It seems to show
It's like walking
a
through an
doorway
art
into the
gallery.
mountain. This door appears to be in front of a circle of stone. There are 2 altars and 2 seeds.
The Donegada seal certain sacred places with root doors.
Yes, I've run into similar barriers. It's all a matter of finding the right seed. But here there are 2 that seem to be different. For one, the flower motifs seem to indicate which plant is required.
This is possible. The caverns of knowledge are used to initiate and transmit the knowledge of the Donegada. This painting must teach the younger how to reach the sacred place where they will bind themselves.
In that case, shouldn't there be an illustration of the second plant?
The initiates also learn by listening to their masters.
Mm-hmm. The fuck kind of flower? That looks like a fire flower from Mario. Come on. Couldn't you at least use a real flower? How anybody supposed to get in there with all that crap, huh? Here we go again. What's this? What's it this time?
This one we see a sacred site with raised stones. And behind the face of the volcano, we also see the path that leads there. Like some sort of schematic.
This must certainly be the path the young apprentices must walk. And the Donegada that are prepared to surrender themselves to Enolmir Frichtime.
Do you recognize the place where the entrance can be found?
I think so. It looks like the grotto that lies to the northwest of our village.
With all
Cool.
that we've learned from studying these paintings, we should be able to find Vinbar. I just hope there's still enough of him left to answer us. And that Constantine is with him. And that he is still alive.
It's a lot of
Who is
hopes.
Constantine? I thought you were looking for Vinbar.
I seek them both. I had hoped that Vinbar would help me enter the sanctuary of Dorhad Genadu. But I learned from the Tierna Hak Kadactus that he took my cousin.
The Tierna told you this? And so you seek to avenge him?
No. Only to save my cousin and try to understand why.
None of what you say makes sense. Why would Vinbar take your cousin? I don't understand. My head spins. I need to breathe fresh air. I shall await you outside.
Please, go ahead.
The fuck?
We will join you soon.
That woman left in a bit of a hurry, don't you think?
Sarah is upset, and I don't think that she trusts us. We should hurry and catch up to her.
I shouldn't have told her about Constantine. She must have thought we wanted to kill her husband. This door is locked. Sarah has put us in a very tricky situation.
She did not want us to find Vinbar. Come, these caves often have several exits.
I think we accidentally just started bolting down the several exit part. We didn't even see the door that was locked. Well, why couldn't you just enter through here? I mean, it's one of those video game logic bullshit things again. They have this elaborate super secret sealed door with magical movements that you need to do to open it. And then they have a back door that's just like a tunnel that's 50 meters deep. And you can just waltz in. And I mean, can I run up this? Come on. You could literally just walk up here. Like a couple of ropes and a hook shot or something. Throw a hook. Coercive diplomacy. I got a, what do you call it? Achievement. Right, so what's the next job? Okay. Find the passage in the mountains. Oh, right. So that means it's fire time. And then teleport. Oh!
Here when we went through with Sarah earlier.
She must have set them to make sure that we wouldn't be able to follow her.
Let's hurry and find this passage to the northern mountain before she decides to come and fight us directly.
Okay, it's a little bit further to my fire. That poison did a number on me. Luckily, it doesn't really matter as long as I'm out of combat what they throw at me, because I can just heal. My mana regens so goddamn fast when I'm out of combat anyway, so... Bring it. I could fucking spring them all if I wanted to. Also, she doesn't realize we have the power of teleportation. No, Jesus. Tried clicking like 8 times and didn't react, and then when I double clicked it reacted twice. We're going up there. Pling 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 pling. Toe jam? Dragon blood resin. Wonder if that's any good for if it's good for something. Yeah. Oh wow. Okay, well, do a thing. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I'm just shooting shit. Not enough magic left.
Glad to see you, my friend.
God damn it.
Can I do anything for you?
Not really.
I must leave you.
Never trust anybody who speaks like calls you his friend. Now, where are we going? Up there. Where? Oh. Got it. I know who you're fighting, but enjoy it. I ain't coming back. The other tunnel is a skill shrine, so I assume that we're going up here now. Hello. Goodbye. Is there more? There's more. There's always more. That was unfortunate. I do extra damage when they're stunned. I've talked about this before. But it's really frustrating when you stun them or you freeze frame them and then your NPC buddies decide to deliver that, you know, love tap of a blow that just breaks them out of their stasis. Message from a member of Professor Seraphedin's expedition. These creatures are horrifying. As my comrade and I were trying to climb a wall, one of these large winged beasts attacked us. He was wielding an enormous sword and used it to cut the rope with which my companion was holding. Perhaps I could have prevented this if I had a weapon. But all I could do was watch my friend fall, powerless. Cursed be this expedition. So they found one of these new Donegad.
Which was depicted on the mural
Or
in the Cave of Knowledge.
Nadaig.
Vimbar must have hidden the passage to the sanctuary.
I can't remember what they were called. Nadaig Mayamen? Something like that? Okay. Find Vinbar's trail. Right. That's a chest. There's never anything good in them, and yet here I am going to get it. Health potion, ammo, and gold coins. Really? I could have lived without that. That's like one of my main complaints about this game, is that the loot is really shite. You're never excited when you find anything. Like, you buy a few things from the stores and then you're good for the rest of the game. Is there... Oh, again. Here I go. I know the loot's gonna be shit, and yet I'm working my ass off to get it. Why? None of that is any use to me. I have all the gold I need. I have more bullets than I can carry. And I have a freaking magical healing potion. Why would I... Balls. Blech. I have 652 bullets. What are they gonna throw at me that I can't take care of with 652 bullets? And why on earth would I ever need to pick up any more ammo? Can I walk out in that? Yay! See, this is cool. Cool. A chemical mix of magic damage sounds like something cool. It feels like they're rigging me up for a big fight. We had that one trap that we could lay out that was like some kind of mix of damage, and now I got a chemical mix of magic damage, and there's a path back here as well that's probably going to give me something neat. I just complained about the loot and now I'm calling it neat. It's not neat, it's just some small gimmicky thing. But I have a really hard time seeing how anything is going to be able to deal with my stasis and my gun. Does not compute. That sounds like some heavy breathing. Get the iron. Yay. Ain't nothing gonna touch me. The monster's nightmare. Ha. I got the achievement, the monster's nightmare. Yeah, I guess I am. Didn't even have a chance to wake up. Oh, this looks cool. Is that what we're fighting? I'd be okay with that. That looks creepy as fuck. And epic as fuck as well. Hi guys! A boon! Yeah, no, I'm good. He was gonna suggest potions for me again. Bah, I say, humbug. Can I get up from there if I go down? I think, wait, I came from there, right? Yeah. Do I have a map of this place? Okay, so I haven't at least been here yet. Oh, that's where I need to go. And this is just an alternate path. And that goes somewhere else. Fuck it, we're pushing on this way. What's the point in discovering the other places when the loot is ass anyways? I said, stopping and staring longingly at the one shiny thing on the other side of this wall. It's biological, okay? You can't take the loot whore out of the gamer. It just doesn't work that way. I'm just running to see. Where did I run to? I ran back. Then never mind. Let's not do that. Where were we? Oh, there we are. And that way. The fuck? Okay. Inhabit trail, go! Huh? We have time to set up camp and there are shopkeepers and everything here? Really? Menaifalag, the Rocky Mountains. Was that the place called? Is that what it's called? Yeah, the Rocky Mountains.
Finally, we've made it to high ground. Now,
Yeah.
let's find this trail to the sanctuary. It can't be far from here.
Anakin, it's over. I have the high ground. You can't lie down when I'm showing up, buddy. That's a death sentence. Well, you're not gonna give me any loot? I killed you for nothing? Oh, poop.
Bloodied feathers.
I've seen some big birds in my days at sea, but none had feathers this size.
Looks like Vinbar must have begun his transformation. He will soon become a guardian of the mountains. If we want to have any chance of saving Constantine, we must hurry.
Start rolling then. Move those porkies.
More of these giant feathers. We're on the right trail.
Can I see those feathers? Yeah, they're okay size. They're not. I wouldn't call them giant. Very large. Excessive in size, maybe, but giant is a bit much, wouldn't you say? Somebody says giant feathers to me, I'm thinking sail. I'm thinking the size of sails. Hello, everybody.
You should not have come all this way, Renaikse. I will not let you near Vimbar.
Sarah,
I can see
we
the back of your
must
head.
see him. We don't have a choice. We saved you. Why have you locked us in the cavern? And why do you now stop us from passing?
In spite of your friendship with these monsters, you helped me. I thought that I had to help you in return. But I learned looking at the paintings that this was madness. Vinbar has heard the calling and answered. Even if it breaks my heart, he has done what is right. He maintains the balance. No one must stop him. I am his Menundanem. It is now my duty to defend the path he treads.
His path led him to kill Katasach, and now he holds my cousin captive. I'm sorry, Sarah, but no one will keep us from passing.
Someone's gonna die. It's unfortunate, but this is how it's going down. Nobody left. -3 in reputation? Come on, why? What was I supposed to do? Not kill everybody? That's not working. Sarah's seed. Cool. I know, I never got a shot at any diplomacy with her, really. That I could spot,
Over there.
anyways.
More feathers.
But I guess Vinbar's gonna be a little bit miffed that we killed his,
More of these giant feathers.
his wife.
We're on the right trail.
Can I go over here? I can. Whoa! You will find the ammunition you ordered in these crates. There should be enough to fight the creature you told us about. Fighting a flying creature is certainly much easier with good rifles. Wishing you a good hunt. Cool. So how do I open it up? I guess we don't. Oh. Hello. Skill point. I'll have that. Thank you very much. And that's it. That's all there's to it. No sneaky, crawly, creepy place or anything? No? Boo. Okay, I got a skill point though, and as I recall, we had some skill that we didn't get. But we wanted it. Was it? It was this. Temporal Rift. Greatly slows enemies in close proximity when casting Shadow Burst. Yeah, sure. Relentless Shadow. Increases damage dealt with Shadow Burst. Sure. More damage sounds great. Did I get any other skills? Nope. Nothing interesting there. Setting up camp right on their front door. Kind of rude. The seeds.
We found the entrance to the sanctuary. Vinbar must be here. With Constantine. If he's still alive. We need to find a way to get inside quickly.
Do we have any reason to believe that Constantine and Vinbar are at the same location?
This must be the entrance to Vinbar's sanctuary.
Yeah.
But it's obstructed.
Yeah.
He knows how to protect his home.
Just
A
place the
stone
seeds.
altar. It resembles the one that protects the passage to Mev's sanctuary. This must be where I need to place the seed.
Yeah.
And here is another altar. Are 2 seeds necessary to open the
Yes.
passage? The seed that Sarah was carrying should work.
Yes.
To think that she gave her life to protect the one she loved.
Just
Now
place
that
the
we
seed.
have both seeds, the ritual should work.
Yes. That was unnecessarily chatty. Everybody knew what was going to happen. Don't stumble. Oh, look at that. Skill point and attribute point. Just as I leveled up before. Well, let's go to enlarged shadow. Size matters. And mental power? Why not? Let's max out some magical damage. In search of perfection. I just got a skill. Oh, achievement. In search of perfection. I guess that's maxing out one of your attributes. I'm sorry if it's frustrating to watch when I flick the mouse around like this. I'm just making sure that I don't miss anything cool. Because if anywhere, this is the place where the cool shit would be. Like right at the end. Because this feels like the end game to me. I might be wrong. There might be like half the game left. I don't know. I'm just saying it feels like the end game. Okay, an altar. I guess they prepare for their transformation here somehow. And then they go into the cave and they go up, become birds. Well, I haven't met a bird I couldn't kill yet. Aw, Constantine. Are you dead? No, he's still alive. He's twitching.
King Vinbar, why? Constantine didn't do anything. He has never sought to wrong your people in any way.
Like a worm he burrows. You are so naive. You cannot see with my eyes. Enol Milfrichtimin saw the wound. From atop the volcano, he warned me of the danger. Fed by bitterness, driven by desire, taking without giving, he will be the end of us all.
You have
Well,
gone
it does
completely
sound like
mad.
Constantine.
Take it. You are too blind, too renaixed to understand.
Leave him!
Whoa! That's nuts. That's a fight you want then. You missed, sir. What is this? Oh, that's a cool sword though.
That's enough! Free him!
I cannot. Oh, source of life.
Free him!
You aren't complete yet, buddy.
Damn it.
He's gonna be complete though. There we go. This is the actual fight now. Now we're talking, buddy. I can kill you all the same. I ain't scared. And this is what the fight is gonna be from now on. I don't know who figured that this, what do you call it? This time freeze skill? I don't know who figured it would be a good idea, but it's kind of game breaking. Which is weird, because you had this from the start. So, I mean, yeah, you can play it differently, but why would I? Like, then I risk losing the fight. This is piss easy this way. Oh, shit, he actually got me. Well, I guess it's fair, he gets one hit. And it's all gone. All the job work he did.
Magic must have died with him. Your cousin is probably freed from his stone prison.
You're right.
Probably.
Let's go see him quick.
What a shame, right? What a shame that the fight turned into that kind of ridiculousness.
Constantine! Wake up, please, I beg you! Hang on. We're bringing you home to get you healed.
Heal him how? Outside the stone prison. Achievement unlocked. I've been unlocking a lot of achievements in these episodes. The last two.
3 days have passed since we returned. I need to go to the palace to see if Constantine has finally awoken.
How would he though? He has the Malachor. It's fatal in all cases. If he's cured now, I'll be really confused. We didn't fight Enon Milfrichtiman. We just fought one of his Nadaig. We've been killing Nadaig all over the place from the beginning of the game.
You should get some rest. You're not being reasonable.
Oh, look at that. He has
Hell with
horns.
reason. I've rested long, and I'm well enough.
You've just barely woken from a stupor that had you on death's doorstep. The affairs of state can certainly wait another day. Let me...
Thank you, my lady, but I am amazingly well. You can take leave of me with no fear, I assure you.
He just escaped a deathly sleep, and here he is, ready to conquer the world. Your cousin is exasperating.
Also not too great to look at.
What now? Are you going to scold me as well?
No. I'm just relieved to see you're still alive.
I'm quite relieved myself, actually. Thank you, cousin. Without you, I would be dead thrice, wouldn't I? Or is it the 4th time? If we start counting the time you stopped me from climbing the ramparts of Serene, we'd be up to 5 times now.
It's unbelievable. You feel no pain whatsoever. And your complexion.
I haven't even taken a look at myself. Is the improvement visible?
I wouldn't go that far. How is it that... What happened?
Don't make that face. It's merely a major miracle. Come on now. I'm gonna tell you everything. We have been waiting for your return. I knew you would do everything in your power. I have always trusted you. But Katasak feared that I would not hold on long enough. He spoke to me about a ritual that would help me. I was excited about it, and in spite of all that has happened, I don't regret following him. We went to the ancient site, a place full of magic. I followed his instructions, and all of a sudden, what an incredible sensation. I felt better than I have ever felt, cousin. Alas, we had very little time to celebrate. Cries came to our ears, and beasts jumped all over us. We fled for a while, as other soldiers fought through, creating a path to join us. But I can see from your face that you know this already.
Indeed. Once on the ritual site, I followed your tracks and deduced what had happened.
I hope I get to go through all of these.
It seems that Vinbar was targeting you specifically. Did he say anything to you?
I was still very weak, and most of the time he whispered in his own language. It seemed that he was speaking to someone and following his orders. But there was no one other than us, cousin. The crazy madman must have been hearing voices.
You got horns growing out of your head, buddy. You ain't that crazy.
Do you have any idea why he didn't kill you like the others?
No, not really. It seemed like he was trying to tell me something, though. He spoke about isolating me from the world, that I couldn't return to the Earth. It made absolutely no sense. But aren't you happy that he let me live?
Don't speak foolishly, of course. I just want to understand. Tell me more about this ritual. What did it consist of?
It is, I think, a ritual that the Donegada practice to bind themselves to the island.
Donegada? Katasak taught you their language?
Just a few words. He wanted me to learn, to understand, but we had so little time. So we visited this infamous site, where he prepared for me a sort of potion. What ceremony! I had to cut my hand in front of an enormous stone, and there, a gigantic beast came and started circling around me. It was incredible. I truly felt a bond with that place. Like a wave came through me, as if the power of the island was running through my veins. It was marvelous. And now I am Onol Manawi, like you. Even if the Malachor left me a few of its marks. But you had to encounter the god of the island, didn't you? How was Enon Mil Flicterman?
Yes, I passed a trial for that. But the only one who could guide me to the sanctuary is dead.
Oh no. Do not tell me.
And yes, only the High King can open the sanctuary according to Glendan. I have no choice but to return to see him. I'm certain they are going to name a successor.
What the fuck has happened here? Like, okay, so Constantine has been tied to the island by Katasak because Katasak figured that making him Enol Menawi was the only way to really cure him of the Malachor. I get that far. I didn't know it was possible, but apparently it is. That's why he has horns growing out of his head now. He's an Enol Menawi. Now, the High King wanted to isolate Constantine from the Earth so he can't return to the Earth. That sounds like something that would happen after death. That if he dies, he would return to the island, or his energy would return back into the island. But would that somehow corrupt or bring disease with it? I don't understand that part. Also, did he sign up to become a Glendaman? Because nobody except people who are like high up Donegada working on their way to become Glendaman something. Or Nadaig, sorry, Nadaig. Only the people who are working on their way to go Nadaig has had that many horns. I don't think Constantine knows what the fuck he just signed up for. But it's cool that he's still alive, and it's very interesting to see that he's like that now. Okay. Now what the fuck are we supposed to do? Glendon for his help. That's what we need. There's going to be a new High King. So apparently this guy, the High King, wasn't the big boss. The big end boss. They just brought him in very strangely. Like, I'm thinking about the story of the game. This whole High King thing seems like it should have been a bigger deal than it turned out to be. Unless he didn't die, but I'm pretty sure I killed him. So, I don't know. Huh. We shall see what happens. But I think this is a really good place to end today's episode, so I'm gonna do just that. If you're still watching, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and share my video and channel with other people who thought screens. I know people like to watch Let's Plays, because that's what I do. In the next episode, we're gonna go speak to Glendan, our Broseph, about who the new High King is gonna be, and ask him to open the gate so we can go speak with Enon Milfrechtimen. I'm actually picking up the language. It's kind of creepy. Bye.